Hey, what's up everybody? This is DDS, and in this video I'm answering a question that I get asked, kind of similar questions, but I'm going to answer this one specifically because I feel like it could help other people. And the question was asked by Ambient Dave. He's on YouTube. It says, just going to ask you, what's the best way of keeping motivated making music? Only I work in retail and it involves working shifts. When I get back home I'm usually tired. Think it's about time management. Any advice would be appreciated. Okay, now if you follow me, you know that I've worked at Target, had factory jobs and all that stuff. So Target wasn't really too time consuming, but the factory job was real time consuming. And the key to it is you have to look forward to making music when you get off, and it is about time management. And the first part of that is I looked forward to making music while I was at Target and stuff. I couldn't wait till I got home to work on some music. I didn't really watch TV. I played Xbox. I played Xbox a lot back then, but I didn't really watch TV or nothing like that. It was either going to the movies, but if it wasn't nothing new that came out, because I went to the movies all the time back then, I was just ready to go home, eat, make music. That's what I was ready to do, unless I had a new video game or something. But even then, I would turn on the Xbox, get in the Xbox party, have my friends in there and stuff, and I'd just be making beats while they playing the game. I might play the game for a minute, get back on the beats, and just bounce back and forth. You know, you gotta be self-motivated to do that stuff because things are time consuming, and it is really all about time management. Like, you gotta decide where you're gonna put your time. And because we all got the same amount of time, we all got 24 hours in a day, and you may not think of it in the sense of, oh, I could watch this episode of this show, or I could binge watch this. If you binge watch something, you're gonna probably watch at least 3 hours of TV. In that 3 hours of you watching TV, you could have made some beats, anything. You know what I'm saying? You could have did anything that was constructive, but you decided to put those 3 hours towards watching TV or something. So it's really about time management. You got to break down your schedule. If you know you get off work at 8 p.m., you got to be at work the next day at 10 a.m. or something like that. Miss a few hours of sleep. I'm not saying don't sleep, because sleep is important. Make sure you get your sleep, but miss like an hour or two of sleep and stay up and work on the beats. You just got to be dedicated to it and self-motivated. And this is not specifically for this guy that says he works in retail. It's for everybody. You know, you got to really take the time to do what you want to do, because you can say you want to do it, but if you're not putting the time towards it, you're not going to do it. So, and the whole thing about staying motivated is just, I feel like, how can I put this? I feel like you have to want it yourself. Like, I can't tell you how to motivate yourself to do it. I'm self-motivated. I wake up and I know I want to make some music. This is how I make a living. This is what I love to do. I feel like I'm not good at anything else except for music, video games, this video stuff, photography, stuff like that. I'm creative. That's what I feel like I'm good at. I'm not good at outside of anything outside of that. I feel like this is my fun, this is my world. So it's like when I wake up, I'm ready to get in my world. You know, if I gotta go somewhere and do something else, I may not be ready to make beats, but I'm gonna do something else that has something to do with music that I'm excited about doing, or maybe even taking pictures or something. You know, you gotta have that drive in yourself. That's really the thing. Like when I was working at a factory, I'd be tired, but I'd stay up. When I worked at the factory, I had to be there at 6:30 every morning. I believe we started at 6:30. So my thing was, okay, I started work at 6:30, and then from there, I knew I had to get up probably about 5:30-ish to be to work on time. So I would stay up. I would give myself bedtime up 11 o'clock. That's not even a full 8 hours of sleep or nothing, but I wanted to work. And then there were times where I went to 12:30, 1 o'clock making beats and sitting there working the next day with my head down. You know, you just gotta put that time in. You have to want it. I stayed up those nights not because I felt like I had to stay up and make beats. I stayed up because I wanted to stay up and make beats. It was fun. So yeah, that's my whole answer for the whole motivation thing. I know I did. Sorry about that. I had to make an edit. My son just walked in the room while I was shooting the video, so I had to cut that part out. But what I was saying was, you gotta want it. Like I said, what motivates me, but you guys really have to figure out what motivates you to keep going. You know, find it in yourself. Be self-motivated. And yeah, thank y'all for tuning in. Hopefully this video is useful for you guys. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. If you're not new, I appreciate you and just want to ask that you just keep supporting me. Hopefully you have a wonderful day. Take care.